Fastest I've ever been to this. We're at the Mandalay Bay parking lot and right across from the Allegiant Stadium. Man, finding parking here today on Tuesday when it's $10 day at the aquarium was quite the nightmare. Finally made it inside the Mandalay Bay after a very harrowing parking experience. Man, it was packed and crazy. Finding spots was really hard. I think everybody's trying to get into swingers. So nice inside the Mandalay Bay. Alright, this way to Shark's Reef. They call it stripper steak. Check that out. Wow, what the heck is that? We are at Mandalay Bay. Down there is the pool scene. I'm sorry about the zoom. I'm changing up to the iPhone. Hopefully that'll have better zoom. We are nearing our destination. Spot I gotta try. Hopefully I think they might have some really good tacos. That's always the plan and the dream. Bay, and here we are. We're at the Pinball Hall of Fame and Museum, and that is right over there. That's good shit. What would make this one even more cooler is if it had the actual Batmobile. That would be so amazing. John Wick. Look at this. Check it out. That is pretty awesome. And look, there's his car. That is so cool. Gotta play this one. Like you even got one of those coins. It's an old-timey game. This is amazing. Look at this. That is just wow. You don't see this anywhere. You want to play some really old games that you haven't seen for years or you never tried? Come here. They got a lot of them. It's awesome. Look at this. I've had this game. I've played this game. But now you can play it in pinball. What's really cool is that all the different rails the ball can travel on are painted different colors. You got yellow, red, and blue. That is pretty awesome. Fighters have a game. In fact, the Foo Fighters, they have two games. Back here, all these old games, there's just miles of them. Oh, this is so cool. It's just ginormous. Wow. Self-respecting arcade would be without an Elvira machine. And this is cool. This has a really cool haunted house there. That is pretty neat. Just don't say Beetlejuice 3 times, you'll be alright. Jaws. There he is himself. That looks pretty cool. Look at this machine, it's got 2 levels. Check that out. That is amazing. And look at all the different rails you can go on. Yeah, they got 3 there and 2 on this side. That is pretty intricate. Rick and Morty for Rick and Morty fans. Definitely one of the cooler machines right here, the Star Trek one. And check this out. You not only got one Enterprise right here, but you got another right there. That is so amazing. And check that out. This is definitely one of my personal favorites. Live long and prosper, my friends. Okay, this is a Spinal Tap pinball machine. Look at that Marshall amp where the speakers are, pretty cool. Now look at these guitars they got strewn out through here. That is amazing. And then check that out. Wow, this is really cool. Old and new here, and one of the newer ones is probably going to be this Deadpool machine, which looks pretty cool. It's got a old style metal thing where the ball travels down. And it's got this new thing right here, this metal thing right here, which I'm not sure what that does. But this looks pretty neat. I love Deadpool. For what the heck this is, but it's going down the opposite way. the Kooky Carnival. And I can't make heads or tails how you play this thing. Pokemon keychains. And this is just crazy. That's insane. Look at that. Wow. Game. It is so cool. Look at that. It's still worn. But man, that just makes it even more cooler. That is amazing. They have so many games like this. They even got this one right here. This one at downtown Encinitas, across the street from the La Paloma. Got some like hamburger stand there. And we used to play this for hours in the 70s with my sister and my brothers. Hey, Mr. Hanky. Don't kill Kenny, whatever you do. This would be one of my favorite games right here. There's where we're headed right now, to Tacos La Mexicana. It's a little taco shop right around the corner from my friend's house. Here we are at Tacos La Mexicana. And $1 million view, check that out. That's amazing. This restaurant is giving me great vibes here. Those look really good, and this is what I'm dealing with right here. And rice. And then we got these street tacos, and we got them with lots of cilantro and pico de gallo. So nice. The rice is really good, and the beans are serviceable. They're very nice. But after the beans I had at the last place, I don't know what else could compete. Those were so good. But I'm mixing the rice and beans together because I really like this rice. Let's see if we'll elevate the game. Yeah, that's really good. My chippies. Wow. That is so good. Well, they do this, but I just poured some of this red sauce on there. My friend says it's not hot, but what's not hot to him is fire to me. Dude, look at that. That's amazing. That is a street taco. So photogenic, too. Get all the angles. All right, it's going in. That sauce has spice. It does have a kick. My mouth is slowly burning up.
It's not that bad.
Now you're telling me it's not that bad. You said it had no kick at all. You lied to me. And you're smiling about it. Well, here we go. Just a little bit, not too much. Because I can't handle fire. But I want to be authentic. This sauce has a little kick, this hot sauce. But it's pretty mild. It just makes my mouth burn for a little bit. Okay. Here it is. Last street taco. These are real good street tacos, and the vibe here is really great. I love it. Tacos La Mexicana is a win. Hit them up, try it for yourself, let me know what you think. It's tacos, how can you go wrong? Tacos right here at this table, right outside of Tacos La Mexicana. And if you look up, you've got that $1 million view. It's amazing. Wow. That's Vegas, baby. You can even see the Strat from here. Look at that. I didn't even know. Look at that right there. There's a Strat. And then you got this $1 million view over here. Best place to have tacos in Vegas, right here. Tacos La Mexicana. Incredible way to end the day with this sunset. Today was so much better than yesterday. I had a lot more peace. Went out and did some fun stuff, hung out with a friend, and ate tacos. So that was a win.